everyone. I know it's been a really long time since I last made a video, but don't worry, I'm working on getting my motivation back so I can make more videos for you guys. Now, before I talk too long, I'm gonna just jump right into chapter 15 of my Immortal for you guys. Chapter 15. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. No one, every time someone flames me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Thanks to Raven for helping. Ebony! Ebony! Shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back! But I was too mad. Whatever, now you can go have sex with vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my bloody red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood, all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it's time to go to biology class. I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was all ripped and spiky belt. Under that, I put on a ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joelle all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I turned a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned into Draco. Ebony, I love you, he shouted sadly. I don't care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now, I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then, he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now, because we fell in love with Joelle singing it right in front of the entire class. His singing voice is so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joelle, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Author's note. Don't you think those guys are so hot? If you don't know who they are, get the fuck out of here. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now. At them. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss, just like Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped, because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade. Right then, we looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together. Chapter 16. Author's note. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me you're not preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my sweater. You're supposed to write this. Raven, what the fuck, you bitch, are you supposed to do this? By the way, thanks to Brittany5655 for teaching me Japanese. We ran happily to Hogsmeade. There we saw the stage where GC had played. We ran in happily. MCR were there playing Helena. I was so happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection, but it didn't matter because I knew that we were the only true ones for each other. I was wearing a black leather mini dress, black leather platinum boots with red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we started moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to the stage dive. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was Voldemort and the Death Eaters. What the heck, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you, I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's MCR, you know how much I like them. What? 'Cause he got uncomfortably, 'cause guys don't like to talk about you-know-what. Yeah, 'cause Whoops. I yelled in an angry voice. We won't do that again, Draco promised. This time, we're going with an escort. OMFG. What the fuck? Are you giving into the mainstream? I asked. So I guess you're a prep or a Christina or what now? No, he muttered loudly. Are you becoming a prep or what? I shouted angrily. Ebony, I'm not. Please come with me. He fell down to his knees and started singing The World is Black by JC to me. I was flattered, because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. Okay, then, I guess. I will have to, I said, and then we Frenched for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. I don't know how to spell that. They spelled it really wrong. Hey girl, she said happily. She speaks Japanese, so do I. That means how do you do in Japanese. By the way, Willow, that poser got expelled. She failed all her classes and she skipped math. And there's no Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. It serves that bitch right, I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed. We watched some gothic movies like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said. Kawaii, Bloody Mary shook her head energetically. Oh yeah, I have a confession. After she got expelled, I murdered her, and then Lupin did with her because he's a necrophiliac. Kawaii, I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Oh hey, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight in Hogsmeade with MCR, I said. I need to wear, like, the hottest outfit ever. Bloody Mary noddedly, energetically. OMFG, totally, let's go shopping. And Hot Topic, right, I asked, already getting out my special Hot Topic loyalty card. No. My head snapped up. What? My head spun. I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about them? I asked. Sure it would be Draco or Diablo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call our rooms. OMFG, Dumbledore? I asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk. She told me, come on, let's go. We were going to a few gothic stores, specifically for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was, OMG, hotter than Gerard, except not, because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses. We only have these for the real goths. The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin Snap tried to buy Gothic camera pouch. She shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera. OMFG, they're gonna spy on me again, I cried, running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red stuff coming out and very low cut with a huge slit. Oh my Satan. You have to buy that outfit, the salesperson said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you for free, 'cause you look really hot in that outfit. Hey, are you gonna be at the concert tonight, he asked. Yeah, I am, actually. I looked back at him. Hey, by the way, my name's Ebony Darkness Dementia Taraway. What's yours? Tom Red, he said, and he ran a hand down my black-dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Yeah, I don't think so, 'cause I'm going there with my boyfriend Draco, you sick perv. I yelled angrily, but before he could beg me to go with him, Hagrid flew in on his black broom, looking worried. OMFG, Ebony, you need to get back into the castle now. Chapter 17. Author's note. I said stop flaming the story. If you're prep, then don't read it. You can tell whether a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not, then you rock. If you are, then frick off. P.S. Willow isn't really a prep. Raven, please do this. I'll promise to give you back your poster. Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free. He said he would help us with makeup if we wanted, because he was really into fashion and stuff. He's bisexual. Hagrid kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. WTF, Hagrid, I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fucking bastard. Well, anyway, Willow came. Hagrid went away angrily. Hey, bitch, you look kawaii, she said. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly, because Willow's really pretty and everything. She was wearing a short black corset thingy with blood-red lace on it, and black blood-red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She had a really nice body with big boobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic. So, are you going to the concert with Draco? She asked. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diablo, she answered happily. Well, anyway, Draco and Diablo came. They were both looking extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell that they thought we were too. Diablo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons of makeup, just like Marilyn Manson. Draco was wearing black leather pants and gothic black GC t-shirt and black Vans he got from the Warped Tower. Bloody Mart was going to the concert with Dracula. Dracula used to be called Naval. But it turned out that he was kidnapped at birth, and his real family were vampires. They died in a car crash. Neville converted to Satanism, and he went goth. He was in Slytherin now. He was wearing black warped t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. We all call him Dracula now. Well, anyway, we all went to Draco's black Mercy Benz. Get it? Because we're gothic. That his dad, Lucian, gave him. But we did pot, coke, and crack. Draco and I made out. We made fun of those stupid preps. We soon got there. I gasped. Gerard was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. He had long raven black hair and piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny and he had an amazing ethnic voice. We moshed to Helena and some older songs. Suddenly, Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the other members. I gasped. It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly, preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Everyone ran away, but me and Draco. Draco and I came. It was Voldemort and the Death Dealers. You moronic idiots, he shouted angustly. Ebony, I told you to kill vampire. Thou have failed, and now I shall kill thou and Draco. No, please, we begged sadly, but he took out his knife. Suddenly, a gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had long black hair and a long black beard. He was wearing a black robe that said Avril Lavigne on the back. He shouted his spell, and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore. Okay, I know that I made so many mistakes reading this today, but I'm really out of practice, and the spelling is so bad. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll try and make another one soon. Bye!